This is Wild Quill. This is a new segment we are working on called Roundscape Unscripted. Just kind of a little talking show podcast thingamajig. I'm joined here today by a longtime patron of ours, Nurza.
Hello, thank you for having me.
No problem, no problem. So, kind of the first test thing we're doing, so very excited to see how it goes. Kind of just like before, wanted to do a little bit of an update, but also wanted to show with you guys some new images that I've been working on. Some of the stuff has been done for a while and we haven't shown it. Other stuff is kind of fresher things. I have one complete picture. It's just mainly censored that I'll show you guys at the end. But the first picture we are going to look at is this one. So you want to check out that. So any ideas on what he could be, where he could belong? I know it's very mysterious, and this is heavily, redacted. I guess is not the right word, but heavily censored. So there is much else to this picture. I like teasing people. So any thoughts?
First thing that strikes me is that he looks like a Templar or something like that. I don't know how much I can tell.
And the cool thing... sorry, go ahead.
Because I have some inside knowledge of what is coming.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want to spoil anything
definitely
towards that.
But even with that, you haven't played the game for a while, right?
No, I haven't, because I can't stand bug testing and betas and bugs upon bugs upon bugs. It's just mind-wrecking.
No, he's
infuriating.
He's the smart. Even I yesterday had finally opened up 1.5b. Ran pretty smoothly for me, but I did get the object too deep error. So luckily we have figured out the source of that. Kaleo went through like 200 toggles or switches or something, and he found out the exact one. So hopefully, I know I say this. I've said this last time, but knock on wood. Hopefully we can stab it in the face and then leave it in the riverbed to die. Anyhow, so yeah. Well, I mean, I appreciate though that you the sensitivity, because it does look very Templar. I wish I didn't know about it. I could be surprised. So anyhow, so moving along now to the next. This is not a picture, but this is just something I wanted to kind of show people just about the creative process that we kind of go through. Specifically for Act 2, because this is where I took over as the head writer and the creative design lead. So thankfully, okay, spoiler warning. I mean, this is not the game, but this is the building blocks of the game. So minor spoiler warning for Act 2. Don't look at it, Nurza. I forgot you haven't gotten this far. Don't look at it too closely. Anyhow, so yeah, this is just the process. I'm putting that elementary school concept and bubbling to good use. But this is kind of what we want to do. In a perfect world, one day all these branches will have crazy branches of themselves. We won't have one like real, driving line. But I mean, the main thing we wanted to do, I think, was we wanted to visit the old places, which, we kind of realized maybe we could have changed that for next time. But I think it came together pretty well. I mean, looking at this now and then looking at what came into this as we moved to the second page, really nothing big didn't get cut out. We have basically going to Zos, the attack on Zos, all sorts of little bits and pieces, and I mean, I'm really satisfied with being able. I mean, it's so cool to me that I got to put down this idea, and then we came up with Act 2. So, and then as you guys can see, Act 3 loomed in the distance. Even before we were putting the code in. So share that with everybody here. So again, any ideas what we're looking at?
It looks like the remains of some final boss.
Yeah. And there was one time where I wished it was the final boss. There was many discussions we had on where we were gonna have to decide the ending, and now getting to write on it, getting closer and closer. I'm definitely glad we decided to go through this. Spoiler warning, I guess, for anybody. This is God, see, I don't want to say it because you're here now.
I can handle a few spoiler
Gotcha.
warnings.
This is the champion of Merkel as he's been defeated. I think I don't know. I'm gonna kick myself if this is already in there. I can't remember if all these started to get inputted. But this is some really cool art. I'm a big fan of the old Fable games and the way they would have not cinematics but this like still art, and I think it really works well for Roundscape. I mean, I don't know if you think this is stupid.
No,
We should go for full cinematics from Blur or something.
no, I like this way. It reminds me a bit of old school RPGs like Neverwinter Nights and Fallout back in the days, and games like that. They told the story often with still images and just just a narration in the background.
Yeah, yeah, we got really lucky. I'll have to post the artist who's done this because they've been great. We were Khalil and I can be very demanding. And I mean, luckily this art was already in the system. So, but I mean, other times we have to be like, okay, come up with this awesome scene of something. I'll show you guys one right after this. We want, like you said, we want to tell the story with these images. So I think they come over very well. So and here's the next one. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm out of. So this is I don't know. I guess I'm just being silly. I just wanted to show you guys this on the left. That is not even the full. This is not even the main quest. These are side quests that I've written alone for Act 3. I wanted just to kind of show them off because there is one kind of hidden in there that we will talk more of at a future date, but I will say it is something related to something that people have been expecting for a while. It's very hidden. Like, I think basically there's 4 people in the world who actually know what I'm talking about. So don't feel bad if you can't figure out which one it is. But yeah, and I mean we're bringing back old characters, Durst and Lankin, or I mean we're not bringing back both of them unfortunately because I was mean and I killed one of them. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Sorry, yeah. Spoiler alert. I'm mean and I want to be like George R. R. Martin, and yeah, we wanted it to be climactic. So anyhow, I won't tell you which one dies. And then we have the thief quest. We have like an involved thief quest that's still in. It's the first one's been written, but we are working on an erotic scene to go with that. We want to have every origin quest have an erotic scene associated with it. So the soldier one is all done. The art's all done for that. That just needs to be inputted. I don't think it's in there just yet. I think it's in progress. Yeah. Oh, and then derp the picture. So yeah. I hope I didn't reveal too much on this picture. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell who's involved. Our favorite orc lady. And what she's involved with doing. It's a mystery. It's obviously some sort of like gambling game going on. I mean, this is nothing naughty related. We've stopped doing that. We're gonna go in another direction. No, this is a great new picture. I had a lot of fun writing it. I think people will enjoy it. It does become harder to figure out, how to set up a scene that I think people are gonna like, and I know you're probably getting closer. Anybody who doesn't notice, or can we talk about what you're doing, or is it a secret?
What I'm doing?
Yeah, your project.
My project is a lot smaller than Roundscape. I have no intention of biting over something that huge as my first project. But I'm working on a small RPG that features characters of my own creation in my own world.
Yeah. No.
And I posted a bit about that on the forum.
Yeah. No, we've been very gracious and lucky to have it's Calanth. Is that how you would pronounce it?
Calantha.
Calantha. So yeah, she's been in quite a few scenes for Roundscape. So if you haven't encountered her before, awesome character. And I mean, just awesome. Like, I think the crossover potential. is very cool for what we can do future on. So anyhow,
And there is more coming with Calante.
very cool. Yeah.
There is a quest line planned for her in the world of, I don't know, in Roundscape.
Yep. I pronounced it wrong, like, because I thought it was like Adarevia, but I've heard it called Adorvia. I think it's Adarevia is the yeah.
To me, it's a tongue twister.
wasn't my idea, trust me. But it's definitely it's got a cool thing to it. All right, and let's see what's. So yeah, again, this is another scene. I will not say when this takes place because that would be dumb. But this is kind of like Valorn, Yakotin, you know. So yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to like show off. I can't if I showed the character that's associated with this, it'd be kind of stupid because it kind of tells you what's involved. So yeah, just wanted to show off just kind of a cool what I thought was a cool picture that you guys will eventually unlock as you're going through.
No, I'm just curious about something. Will there be a better gallery for the game?
I think I would hope that would be something pretty easy for us to do, and I think that's definitely something we could do once either we're done with the main quest, or both the main quest and the pregnancy system, because I mean that's going to add new pictures as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a matter of we'd have to be done. We'd have to be done and squared away with it because otherwise we're going to keep adding pictures to this gallery. I would like I think something a little more simpler than even the dream version. Something that's just in the menu, and if we can maybe track it to like what you've unlocked in the game,
Yeah.
I think that would be cool because then you could have multiple profile or not, but multiple saves basically, and you could do your evil playthrough or your good playthrough, and then but no matter what, it's like an achievement. Oh, you've unlocked 80 out of the 100 pictures, and then you go back to the menu and you're like, oh, I get to see all 80 pictures. I think that works out a lot better.
Something in the main menu of the game.
Yeah.
Just a gallery or something that if you have played through the entire game as male and you have been playing a asshole and you haven't looked those scenes, then you can play the good guy afterwards and still go to the main menu and watch those scenes so you don't have to remember what save is what.
I mean, it's just. I think it's a good way to try to tackle it. Be like achievements, unlockables, and then people can go and enjoy them, whenever they want to check it out. So, and even with the gallery too, it's a good thing because we could separate out the images, so it's not just like, we could maybe have both a text version and a non-text version. So, yeah. I will have to bring that up at the next staff meeting, which will hopefully be tomorrow. Wednesdays, hump days those are our big go through everything possible days. So, all right, and then let me see, we have one more. So this is part of what when I was really kind of coming up with something. This is mainly what I wanted to talk about. These are sort of the starting stages of one of the last factions we will be adding. I don't have a cool name for them right now. It's just basically called the Wildmen of the Nightlands. The Nightlands are sort of a dark and terrible place that one of your possible companions comes from, basically. Pretty easy to figure out who it is. I don't know. This character I'm talking about is very interesting as far as what we need to add to her conversation-wise. And I haven't really been involved with that. I was involved a lot with Tishtara, Tishtara's companion stuff, which was fun because I actually really enjoy that character. So yeah, anyhow, so this new character, she's fought in the Nightlands. And I was like, got to come up with something really cool for what's in the Nightlands. And obviously, we want to have beasts and stuff. But I was like, okay, we need some kind of human-esque people. So I don't know. Do you think they're scary enough? Do you think they'll work well with the game once we got our very nice face artist Choco Box involved?
Yeah, they look a bit. At least the middle guy, he looks a bit more spirit than. I don't know how to say it exactly.
Yeah,
sort of menacing spirits.
Yeah.
Feel to him.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely play around with the mystical elements. There's a lot of room for us to play around stuff. I'm actually just very glad that I came up with, because originally it was just gonna be like, oh, the Nightlands are like this place of the boogeyman. But I came up with an idea about maybe like 2 weeks ago about what we could do, and lo and behold, actually the character that somebody came up with in my last Twitter drawing will actually play a role in that, which is kind of serendipitous moment. So very excited for that. Um, so yeah, and then just moving on to the final bit. So this was the main reason I kind of wanted to do a video, just to try selfless grand promotion, or just self promoting, I guess is the word. Um, we're doing another Twitter drawing, or I am on my account. So that's all the information to just kind of check out on Will T. Ackers, Gladius Writing for Twitter. You can just, if you follow me or you retweet this page, you will be added to the new drawing. And the prize, once I finish it off on Friday, the prize will be that you get to name either a prince or a princess uh, belonging to this faction. So they are going to have some sort of leader calling the shots. So you, the lucky winner, will get to come up with that name. So I think it's a very cool drawing. The last one was a lot of fun. Um, so yeah, that was basically what we wanted to go over. So thank you very much, Nurza, for coming and spending some time with us. Anything you wanted to add before we wrap up here?
I can't think of anything.
Cool. Well, we'll definitely maybe look to do another one of these, because I think it's a lot of potential for us to just kind of show you guys some stuff we're working on.
Maybe bring Big Boss next time.
Yes, we will. We will do our best. He is pretty busy. I mean, even right now, we're working on who knows how many different things. Mainly, it's the bug things. So, like I said, we figured out one of the biggest things, but we're also dealing with some new art-related problems, which is what it's a good art-related thing. So anyhow, so this is Wild Quill, and this will be the end of our first segment of Roundscape Unscripted. So, say goodbye.
Bye.
You guys have a great day.